Hello and welcome, my beautiful fellow Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe from our guides' messages for June the 23rd. Well, we're starting off on a good note here. We've got the rabbit spirit, and it says luck is on our luck. That now is our lucky time. Sorry, but I was going to say luck's on our side. This is a card of fertility, growth, expansion, everything coming in, in our favor. But it's only because you've worked on things here, I think, that you're seeing this fruition, things coming to fruition and things coming into you in the form of abundance. Now, it can be in the form of time, effort, love, support, and maybe even money that could be coming in. This is a card that says there could be the announcement, perhaps, of an impending birth, a child coming into the family fold. But you are definitely giving birth to your dreams when we get this card, my fellow Pisces. So I love that luck's on our side. And it has to do with timing as well, they're telling me. So timing is everything. If you look back on your past, when things turned out the way they did in your past, if you look at the time it happened, it's often an indication that, that timing is everything when we're working towards our goals and happiness. The Three of Cups comes in, and there's going to be a reason to celebrate something here, my beautiful fellow Pisces. It could be a reunion. It could be the announcement of the birth of a baby. It could be a shower, a wedding, an engagement party, a housewarming party. Maybe you're going away on a holiday together or something, and you're going to celebrate something beautiful. But this is getting together with colleagues, friends, or family. The brotherhood and the sisterhood of friendship here comes into play. So you could be wanting to celebrate something with people that you're close to and you care about. Coming in next, we have the Bobcat Spirit, and it says, life is a mystery. So this is where, Pisces, we tap into our intuition, and we listen to our voice, our inner voice, that little voice of wisdom that sits on our shoulder to guide us, and we need to accept the guidance that we're being told. We're being called to trust it, even, when what is revealed doesn't agree with what we need or what we originally want. So life is a mystery, and it always throws up roadblocks, speed bumps, changes, detours, and so on. But they're all learning curves. And I love how the number 8 is on this card, because 8 is the number we manifest for prosperity in our lives and often for material things. But this is a card that says if you've got a plan to go after something that you want to do, some sort of could be a side business. It could be a passive income. It could be a new relationship. It could be anything. But I want you to realize that trust your intuition, okay? If something looks too good to be true, chances are you don't want to go there. If everything that glitters isn't gold. But if you feel really good, you've done your research, you've got your ducks in a row, then I would definitely consider that luck is on your side. The Eight of Pentacles comes in, and this is a card of perfection, working on your goals, paying attention to details, learning something new. Maybe you're thinking about taking some sort of new form of study that you can put on your resume, and you could be studying on your days off, and you could be working on something on your days off. So this is about learning something new, paying attention to the details, and you're going to get attention. People are going to notice you, Pisces, when you do this. They're going to be able to commend you and compliment you for the gifts and talents that you have, that you're able to demonstrate out there. Coming in next, you have the Parrot Spirit, and it says, Pisces, watch your words, keep your patience, bite your tongue, and don't get involved with repeating gossip to anybody or listening to it. This is a card that says don't get caught up in the heat of the moment and say things you can't take back, because words are things we can't take back. And what are you saying to yourself, Pisces? Are you going over in your head the same old, same old? Are you repeating things in your mind? Stay away from the negative thought. Don't put yourself down, Pisces. We're either laughing, crying, swimming against the current, or riding the flow down. We're never in the middle. And that's because we can't levitate, because there's too much energy in us from all the different signs, and we're so sensitive. So watch your words, Pisces. Don't allow yourself or your ego to get caught up today. Step back, take a breath, okay? Breathe in, and don't allow yourself to get caught up in anybody else's drama, for sure. Now, the the Six of Cups shows up, and this is reminiscing, romanticizing, possibly thinking about things way back when, maybe even as far as your childhood. But this is a card of past, and you could be losing yourself in the past, or somebody could be returning from your past. Somebody who's lived at a distance or became distance to you. You may have had a falling out in a relationship, a friendship. Maybe you moved on from a job and a career and they moved on, and whatever the case is, you could be reconnecting. I think this person is loyal. This person is honest. This person will be able to share time with you. Maybe you're going to celebrate something, getting together, seeing somebody over a cup of coffee you haven't seen in a long time. But definitely this is a card that says you are going to be possibly reconnecting with somebody you knew from your past, or you could just be sitting here thinking about it and manifesting that you do get together. That's quite possible. Pisces, you can manifest anything. You are the great manifester. Peacock Spirit, let it shine. Well, we know the peacock has that ability to, not only with its cry and its call, which is very unusual, and very loud, for a bird with such a tiny head, but it has the ability to get noticed. I mean, we've all seen a peacock in its glory. Even a white peacock is amazing how they can fan that tail out and get our attention. You have the ability to walk in the room, Pisces, and be a head turner. Okay, you don't even know it happens. You don't even try. It does. People are attracted to you because you're the sea sponge. Okay, you attract all this energy. But I think you're going to be attracting good attention this time. Let it shine. Walk in your success. Walk in your glory. Walk, in your pride. Don't be afraid to do that, Pisces. Shine in and walk in your light. Now, you've got the Ace of Swords, and this is the card of seeing something coming in clear. If you've been a bit confused about a situation, the truth is going to surface, and you're going to be able now to see the picture in clarity. It's almost like this big breath of relief. You go, yes, and now I can see the whole thing now. This is what I thought was going to happen, because you're so intuitive. You're going to find that the truth will surface, and it's going to make life so much easier for you. Okay, you're understanding that you get that aha moment, the light goes on, and now you're able to see a situation in truth and clarity. Now, this is looking really good. I mean, timing's everything. Luck is on our time. We're getting together to celebrate something. We're letting the powers that be know what our talents and gifts are, and we're getting commended for that. Working hard, for what we want. But we need to be patient and not get caught up in the heat of the moment and say things we can't take back, okay? Let's see what we have here. Our first card is Doors of Opportunity. Our next card is Partnership. Our next card is Abundance, and our next card is New Beginning. Oh, big surprise. What's on the bottom? Love yourself. Yeah, do what you want to do today. Enjoy yourself today, my beautiful Pisces. So there could be some doors of opportunity that are going to open, and it is our lucky time now. So we need to consider that if something presents itself today or in the near future, we need to consider it, okay? Look into it. Because this could be, we're getting noticed here. Somebody from our past might surface and say, hey, I was thinking of you today, and there's this opportunity that would be perfect for you, or you might want to consider. Partnership. They may want you to join up with them, partner in with them. Okay, you may be wanting to consider working with somebody who has the same goals for success that you do. And it's very true. It's very possible this will be a new beginning for you, Pisces, and it will bring in abundance. So I love that. Love yourself enough to walk in your own glory. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful day. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. Now, Pisces, I'm going to plug myself here. You know, and if you don't know, I go live every single Sunday with Ann Ellis Angels. Now, this particular week will be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and normally it will be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to give out messages, card messages, intuitive, spirit, and oracle and tarot messages to people in the chat room. So please, if you would like a message, please come on in and join our live chat on Sundays. Hope to see you there, and I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.